Happy Tuesday! Today for our math that we are doing together, I thought it would be helpful for me to show you some of the work that you were working on by yourself yesterday. I'm hoping that it all made sense, but just in case it didn't, I thought I should show you. So this looks very similar to what you did yesterday. The main difference is that it's just a different problem, different words, different numbers. But all of these are done the same way. Let's start with the first one. Tommy planted 8 flowers. He planted some in his garden and some in flower pots. Draw how Tommy may have planted the flowers. Fill in the number sentences to match your picture. So remember, we are really just focusing on making combinations, which means if we think about the number 8, you're trying to figure out what numbers we can put together to equal 8. And really, there are many ways for us to do that. We talked in class about all sorts of different number combinations to make different numbers. So you get to pick which one that you want to use. He planted some in his garden and some in flower pots. Now my drawing is going to be a little tricky because I only have one color and I can't control how big it is. But try and follow along. So he planted some in his garden. I'm going to choose to put 5 in the garden. Let's just pretend these are flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, look at those pretty flowers. Then it says he put some in flower pots. So now I need to be thinking about if he had 8 total and he's already planted 5, how many are left? Put your hand up and hold up 5 fingers. If we are trying to get to 8 and we need to count up, let's do that together. We've got 5 up. Now put up one more. Now we've got 6. One more is 7. One more is 8. So we had to put up 3 more fingers to get to 8. And that means if we planted 5 flowers, we have 3 left to put in pots. Remember, I might not be great at drawing, and especially with the tools that I have right now, but I am trying my best. And the numbers are the most important part, so don't spend too long on the picture. 5 in the garden, 3 in pots. That means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total. Now for these number sentences, they've given us the backwards one first. The total big number always goes by the equal sign. That's how I know it's backwards. So if the equal sign's in the front, the total number that we started with goes in the front. And then I broke it down into a group of 5 and a group of 3. So 8 equals 5 plus 3. And then if we write it the normal way, we just use the 2 smaller numbers at the front. Oops. So 5, 3, and a total of 8. Now the bottom one. This is a little bit fun. This says create your own story and draw a picture. Fill in the number sentences and tell your story to a friend. Now I would like you to do this one by yourself. So think of any kind of story that you can. Maybe you want to use flowers. Maybe you want to use teddy bears or race cars or stars or rocks or trees. Maybe you want to use students on the playground. Whatever your story is, you need to think of one and you need to have a number. So Tommy planted 8 flowers. 8 was the number for that story. What number would you like to use? So think of a quick story. Think of the number that you want to use. Tell it to somebody that's by you right now. and then see if you can figure it out the same way with drawings that we did up top. Have fun!